Look, I'm not one of those guys that's not going to admit when they wrong. And I was completely wrong about Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. I can't believe what I just watched. A draw. One opponent is 30 and the other is 46 who ain't boxed in 4 years. This is what I thought was going to happen. I thought Mario Barrios was going to, take him in the deep waters and knock him out. Because he old. He ain't boxed in 4 years. I thought Manny Pacquiao was going to have a good 4 or 5 rounds. And by the looks of it, that's what it looked like it was heading to. But I was completely wrong. What was making me mad is I've seen Mario Barrios throw 4 to 5 punch combinations in the past. Why weren't you doing that this fight? He was sticking behind his jab. He was sticking behind 1-2s. He was rarely throwing 3 to 4 punch combinations when it was clearly affecting Manny. Come on, bro. Were you scared of his power? Were you scared of his speed? Was it his IQ? What was it? I'm really confused. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm really confused. Mario Barrios is not the man I thought he was. I didn't think he was that good to start off with, but I thought he was better than what he just showed. It looked like he was scared to throw punches until maybe the last 2 to 3 rounds. That's when he really picked up. But in my mind, I'm like, you should have been doing that the whole fight. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, I was completely wrong about Manny. I didn't know he still had that speed to him. I didn't know he still had that timing to him. I wasn't. I didn't think the power was going. They say that's the last to go, but the speed and timing, I was very surprised about that. It seemed like he was landing punches, quite a lot. He was touching up Mario. I was very, very surprised about that. Not even gonna lie. His speed did slow down, but not that much. His combinations stayed about the same. I was very surprised about that. All in all, it was a good fight. When it first got announced, I said I wasn't gonna buy it, but it was a good fight. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm very disappointed in what I just seen. Mario, after that, he need to retire. Mario Barrios needs to retire after that showing. Cause that's ridiculous. All right, on to the other main event earlier in the day. Usyk versus Dubois. Uh, Not much to say about this. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't expect the crazy knockout though. I just thought Usyk was going to outclass him. But Usyk absolutely took that man's willpower. And it was beautiful. I'm not a big Usyk fan, but that fight was beautiful. I don't know where Usyk goes from here. Really nobody in the division he should go against, to be real. Other than Parker, I don't really see who he will fight. I don't want to fight against the young guys like Itamu or anybody like that. I don't think Moses is ready. But if it happens, it happens. May never know. Dubois, after this, he's gonna have to get his confidence back again. His confidence was high. He had a lot of momentum, but after what I just seen earlier today, I think his confidence is completely gone again. Especially how he was looking after he got knocked down. So they're just gonna have to build his confidence back up. By that time, Usyk is probably gonna be retired, so he'll be able to get a belt. I don't know who he will go against next, but he'll be able to get a belt for sure. For sure. Bam versus Cafu went exactly like I thought it was gonna go. Um, it was maybe a tougher fight for Bam, but he did what he was supposed to do. got Cafu out of there. I don't know what Cafu was doing with that game plan. To be honest with you, he was just chilling in all four corners instead of actually moving his feet. He would go in the corner and just chill. And then if he get hit by a big shot, he would go to the next corner and just chill. I don't know. It seemed like he went in there not to win. I don't know what was going on with that. Oh, I almost forgot the co-main event for Pacquiao versus Barrios. Fundora versus Tszyu 2 went exactly like I thought it was gonna go. I knew Fundora was gonna win. The momentum, man. Boxing is all about timing and momentum. We know after the Fundora fight, Tszyu got absolutely demolished by Bachman. Yeah, he got in a confidence builder fight against Joey Spencer, but it's Joey Spencer. People were coming in thinking, oh, in the first fight, Tszyu was catching him with right hands and stuff before he got cut. Look, man, that fight happened a year ago. These are two completely new fighters. In this fight, Fundora really didn't go on the inside at all. He used his length perfectly. After that first knockdown, I knew it was over. His eyes were gone. And it seemed like he wasn't there until about round 5. Round 5 is when he started picking it up and actually landing punches to Fundora's head. I feel like he should have went to Fundora's body more, but he didn't. It is what it is. But he was out there swinging for the fences round 5, 6, and 7. And 6 and 7, to me, I feel like he won. But yes, he was swinging to the fences. Yes, he was landing hard punches on Fundora. But Fundora was also landing hard punches on him. He just made him quit. He couldn't take Fundora's punches anymore. Because he won round... I'm pretty sure he won round 7 on everybody's scorecard. And he still quit. Honestly, I don't know where Tszyu's going to go from here. I felt like he should have retired after the Bachman fight. Because, or at least took a lot of time off, but he got right back in the ring. So, I don't know, man. He has a warrior spirit. Once again, I think he should at least take at least a year or 2 off to just collect his thoughts, get back healthy, because it just looks like he's getting concussed every single fight now. It just looks bad. At least take some time off. But this was a good weekend of boxing. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.